It's Monday morning. I guess some of y'all probably might have seen it in the description that I'm on a junkyard run again. So today, trying to find two things. Trying to find some wheels for a Camry, at least one. And trying to see where I can find a pump for this doggone truck of mine. That didn't look good. I think I just walked past. Oh, there's a Camry, but there's no wheels on it. Let's see what we got. Got a Beetle. Nope, not one wheel. Not one. And of course, I always come in the appropriate attire. Maybe one day I'll wear some shorts out here, because remember the last few times I was out here, I got ate up by mosquitoes pretty bad. So right now, I'm just taking my time, staying out the way. If they start coming towards me or swarming, I'm gonna run. But right now, that's what I'm doing. I got to find a Tundra again. It's out somewhere over here. I think it's back there. Yep, I think this is over there with the hood open. Nope, that's not it. It's the row behind it. Okay. The last time I was out here, a few days ago, there were some big spiders everywhere. And if you know me, me and spiders don't get along. So I know a lot of people are at home today because of the holiday. But as you see, I'm out here moving around always. I don't get a day off. Oh, yeah. There it is. Ooh. So today, class, we're going to get this injection pump off and probably take it home and rebuild it. So one of my pumps went bad on mine, so it's making it throw a fault. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be here when that comes out. But yeah, so the deal today is we're going to do a little rebuilding somewhere between taking this off and rebuilding it so I can use it on my truck. And FYI, it shouldn't be that close. It should be down, yeah, past it. Yeah, over that way. That whole thing got shifted from there to there. So let's get this started somehow, because this is going to be pretty hard trying to get this up in there to get that off. The rest, I think I can kind of rebuild that. Only thing I'm worried about is the pump itself. That pump or that pump. Because one of my pumps are not bad. It's just the fact that, oh, that came out pretty easy. So I know I have one pump on mine. Well, I try. This is a 2007 Toyota Tundra. Mint Green Lover, what's going on? Monkey, what's going on? Hi. But yeah, I try to rebuild a lot of stuff myself before I actually spend a lot of money trying to replace it. I wouldn't call myself a mechanical genius, but I'm good enough to make some stuff work and not be, bootleg or whatever. Hopefully, I'm not doing this, for nothing. Yeah, Toyotas are real good. And that's why I'm trying to invest a little bit more into getting my truck straight. So, in case y'all follow me, I just did a video on my Tundra because it had a issue with the shift. Oh boy. So this is gonna be fun to rebuild. My only thing is I hope the motor's not bad in it, because it might be good. I don't know. Well, it's not pneumatic, it's more electric. So it helps out more than I expect, especially in situations like this, because I can go out and just get the parts I need without beating myself up too bad. And there's a mosquito now. Yeah. So if I can get the other one off. I don't know, if I make a video of me rebuilding this pump, either one of them, would y'all even watch it? I'm just curious, because I'm trying to be a little bit more hands-on, because I know a lot of the stuff I post is like for people who don't do a lot of mechanical work but want to learn a little bit without hurting themselves. That's why I don't post all of the videos I do, because I don't want anybody trying to do an engine swap for the first time and have no idea what's going on, and you know that's a problem. Crap. I'm getting this down a little bit more. Okay. Comes right on that. Yeah. This one's pretty mangled. But like I said, I know I have one good one on my truck. I tested it earlier today. I didn't know if anybody wanted to see a video on that, me testing it, because I've done a few videos on me doing bench tests on like starters and stuff, and a lot of people didn't really show a lot of interest in it, so I stopped doing those type videos. But now I just show like the little small stuff that I do to kind of give people ideas on how to do stuff, like brake jobs and stuff like that. So this is going to be interesting. I'm hoping this thing works, one of them, because if one of them works, that means I'm in a positive. I haven't even looked at the price for the injection pump on any website yet. So if these don't work, I guess I'll be doing another search at another junkyard. And then I guess I will be ordering one and replacing it with a new one. But for right now, I'm going to try this and see what happens. And yeah, you're right. You never know till you try. And I think that's where a lot of people give up on a lot of stuff, because they don't want to try, because they either think it's too hard, or they're afraid for whatever reason. Still trying to find that Toyota too, by the way. So I had a lot of people approach me back in the day like, oh, you only work on American cars. No, I work on everything, because you can't be afraid to do a lot of cars. Believe it or not, I like working on German cars, because with them, I hate to say it's simpler, but most of the stuff is simple. Like the layout of them, the electrical system of it, especially the older stuff. I like working on Mercedes. What is the craziest thing I found in one of the cars? Let's see. Once I found a crack pipe. And that was the craziest thing. It was a crack pipe with underwear on it. The craziest thing I found in the car that I bought, I found a sawed-off shotgun. Let's see what else. Sawed-off shotgun, another crack pipe, a vape, and one of those hookahs. I guess it was a cheap one, but either way, it was in there. I was like, oh my God. So what I had to do with that, I had to take it out. Technically, I wasn't supposed to touch it, but I had to take it out. And I called the police. They came out. They did the serial number search and everything, make sure it wasn't a hot gun. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's a whole dog over there. Yeah. Guess I'm not going over there today. But yeah, the shotgun kind of, actually, it was a crime scene vehicle. I bought this particular vehicle through a title pawn. So the guy was apparently running from the police. He ran from the police. He tore the car up, but the car was still considered a runner and driver. He busted up the bumper on the front, busted up the bumper on the rear, and sideswiped like 3 or 4 cars. So, from my understanding, the repo company picked up the car before the police could search it. So they went through, they went through and found all the stuff in it, and they were like, "Hey, you're not supposed to touch this. How did you get this car?" And that turned to a whole nother thing because they weren't supposed to sell the car. So I didn't get in trouble, of course, but the company did. But the only thing they did was make me turn in the stuff that I found. Now that one I was probably gonna keep because most shotguns in the state of Nevada, you don't have to register as the guns. Oh man. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. The tracking is going. Hold on. How's the tracking of the next target going on? Like, well, so far I'm still trying to find a Camry. And there's a man right there. He just ran through there. Let's see what we can find out. But yeah, the shotgun was crazy. Hey, what's going on? Ran through there? He just ran through there? Like chasing a daggone toddler. Sherlock. Oh, Lord. Sherlock. What you looking for? I've been looking for you. You running from me.
I didn't recognize you.
Yes, I had. Quick question. You got cameras out there with the wheels still on it? 09 and up.
I got a 14 coming in. I'm going to try to have here tomorrow.
Okay. You know if the wheels are any good?
It's a pretty car. It's electrical because Don Pruitt needs the motor out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a beautiful car because I ain't told them we should fix it. It's electrical. You see where the wiring, they got all the wiring harness like the carpet peeled back and all the way to the trunk and everything else. I bought from a record service. I need to go in. They slow. I need to get that truck in here.
You can do that.
It works Saturday. I'm glad you stopped me. There's the motor.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna try to do some rebuilding on my.
Yeah, don't buy no. I'll give you if they're nice. I won't say they are because it's a pretty car.
Okay.
I won't say they, but all of them same wheels. There might be a 17 where yours is 16, but it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
They'll fit right on there. I promise you.
Oh, I believe it.
And it's a
What motor are you trying to find?
central motor.
Good luck.
No, it's in
Yeah, I'm sure it's in.
put it in here the other day. It's an older model. That's a light model there.
Okay.
It looks like a damn. Right there.
No.
It looks like that top. That's a Versa. I might have been thinking about putting that.
It might be the same.
No, that's too loose.
Okay.
That's the motor I'm thinking about. We just put in here.
Okay.
But don't buy no wheels for real.
Okay. But I got to get one today because
Well,
my.
look out here. There's the sun.
Okay, because if I can find a random one just laying around.
Look, there's a black one right up in here somewhere. Ain't been here long. It
Okay.
should be in these first 2 or 3 rows.
Probably got steelies on it too. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's what I tell everybody that's trying to get a motor from a junkyard. Get one that's not in a car that looks perfect. If the car looks perfect, the engine's probably bad or the transmission is probably gone. Like I always tell people, it's a gamble. When I buy my engines, I go through 3 junkyards, and LKQ is not one, simply because if I buy an engine for myself, they charge me more to bring it to me directly instead of the shop, which I understand why. But at the same time, if you're gonna do business like that, keep the same price across the board. And then they'll, I had an instance one time with LKQ, they took the warranty back. Oh yeah, I always bring tools. Oh, look, a mosquito. No more. Okay. But yeah, I always try to have some tools with me when I'm working. Because if I don't, I come out and see something extra nice that I want, I have no tools to get it. So if you guys been following me for a while, you know I do these probably once a week. Okay. Oh crap, it's an older Camry. Let's see. Yeah. This style wheel I can't really use for my daughter's car. But, oh, okay, there it is. I don't know if it still had the wheels on it or not. But if it do, it'll be perfect. Always got to carve a path. He's have one wheel at least. Nope. Not even a spare tire. Oh, it's got one. We got a winner. We got two. Oh, that wasn't good. Yeah, we got two. Okay. So we got two wheels. So the next question is, this was a hybrid. Yeah. Now the next thing is, I need to get my jack out here without losing too much weight. Oh, definitely. I always do that. Because whenever I rebuild an engine, it's something that I always take my time with. Because it's never something that I do like fast. And I have to tell people, hey, if you want it done right, do not rush me. And especially Nissan timing chains, if I don't want to pull the whole engine out to do it. I try not to pull the whole timing cover off the front. So they make a locking tool that I found out a couple of years ago that holds everything into place when you're trying to pull off the cover, because they have a little cover for the water pump where you get access to it without pulling the whole engine. But people don't realize if that chain slips, your timing slips, and you got to take it off anyway and redo the timing. And I had one guy that just kept calling me and harassing me the whole time. Yes, I got to make sure everything clean and everything good to go. I like to use what I call like a clean room. Nothing else in there but that particular thing I'm working on, and it works out good. Yeah. Now I gotta let him know I found a wheel. Okay, that was one. Now where's the other? Yeah, the goodie swap. I do all types of stuff like that too. But shoot, as of lately, I'm just now starting back to work like I used to. Had a lot of stuff going on family-wise, and business started suffering a little bit, just a little bit, nothing major. But now it's coming back around where I need it to be, and still be able to do what I need to do. So I really can't complain. Life is good. But yeah, I need to get back to doing my content about like I used to. Business had never stopped. It's just slowed down a little bit. Then was doing a lot of traveling So if you want to check some of that out, and if you look at my family channel, you can kind of look at what I've been dealing with for the last few months. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Parts are going up through the roof, literally. A lot of people didn't see it at first, but big companies are taking hits, small companies are taking hits. Small businesses always going to take a hit on anything that's going on in society right now. Right now, we're just trying to push through, not cut corners, but we're trying to save money where we can. So a lot of stuff we don't splurge on anymore, like extra shop towels. You kind of look at stuff that you can kind of recycle. This sounds crazy, but you can actually put in, if you can afford to get like a washer that you find off Marketplace, use that to do all your stuff in. And once you do that, it makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to be fussed at by your spouse or significant other. You got to wash your dirty with all your oily stuff. So that has happened. But if you got a good washer, you don't have to worry about that anyway. But yeah, I enjoy doing what I do. I have my days. I have my days when I don't like it, but hey. Oh, excuse me.
Secure your truck, I guess.
All right. But yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Now I'm gonna take this. Whoa. Interesting track. So now we're gonna head back home and work on a mission of trying to rebuild one of these pumps. I don't know which one is gonna be the good one, but we're gonna find out soon. But the biggest thing first, I gotta test the motors, make sure they're still good, because I can always take the blade off my old one and put on one of these. So that's never an issue. It's just a matter of actually doing everything to do it. A little time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. Put that right there. Wow, that really... Yeah, kind of burns a little bit. But yeah, small businesses always take a hit for whatever reason, because we're a low man on the totem pole, which means a lot of the stuff we do, we had to go to those big chain suppliers still and do our orders too, because I do have contract stuff with O'Reilly's, AutoZone. Speaking of AutoZone, they need to do another sponsorship with me. I actually went out to Memphis to the corporate office and it was pretty cool. And they wanted to hire me, and I'm like, no. Okay. But yeah, stuff like that. If you do YouTube enough, you'll be approached by a lot of people, but a lot of people are trying to just use you and your platform as their free advertisement. I almost did a contract a few months ago with a company that I'm not gonna name, but what they wanted to do was just use all of my stuff. And basically what it boiled down to is they wanted me to be quiet as long as I'm using their stuff. They wanted free advertisement, and anything that I made off of those videos for them, they were gonna take their cut. may not be in the way that you think it is, but it was gonna be in a way to where, I put it this way, I would have to buy my own tools from the company. So what that would do for me is just give them free advertisement, and then whatever I would make on the advertisements through YouTube. That's a shady way to get over on people, to get advertisement, because at the end of the day, I'm buying your product to advertise your product for you. That ain't cool. But I know a lot of stuff I buy on Amazon, I do with the affiliate shopping. I've been an affiliate now for a little bit over a year for Amazon. That works out for me because a lot of stuff I use anyway, or I've already purchased through Amazon years and years and years ago. So, oh, thank you. Yes, a Chevy Avalanche. It's a 2011. And matter of fact, I have a live video when I did a track run. I haven't ran it in over 3 years, 2-3 years, something like that. But I ran it at the track a couple weeks ago. Did pretty decent. I need to retune the transmission again. But besides that, it is a very good truck. I still drive it out of town and do trips in this every so often. In theory, let's see, it just sits. Everything's going off at the same time. But keep in mind, the engine has been freshened up at 200,000. I went through, changed the cam, put headers on it, long tube, full exhaust. Heads have been reworked, port and polished. Just trying to throw out stuff as I'm driving. But yeah, it's been a lot of time, a lot of love put into it, and I enjoy it. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm sure you was pissed off because shoplifting is crazy work. Just beyond crazy. But I hate to cut off, but I'm gonna jump off here for a minute. I start rebuilding that air pump, I hit you guys back up and go live again with it and let y'all see how it works. But until then, continue to like, share, subscribe, and stay locked in.